All right. Alrighty, whitey. We got a huge one, guys. We actually got a huge one. So what do we have? Death Knight. Blood, all damage abilities increased by 8%. Interesting. So to understand this, get some more numbers, get a view what all this means, we need to get some stuff. Let's take a looky at the cookie. So blood, apparently, if you look at the damage meter, how blood is actually doing, this list is literally only damage in raids. So blood is they are D tier. 8% all damage and abilities. Oh, there is. Is warriors down here as well? Pro? Hey, look at that. Pro's also getting stuff. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So the two bottom tank DPSers are getting some buffs. Druid, Feral. Developers note, the following set bonus change will increase the average number of stacks of the 2 set bonus and cause the 4 set bonus to trigger less often, but provide more agility when it does. So chance on Shadow of the Predator stacks to reset reduced by 15%. So the stacks will increase the average number of the stacks, cause the set to trigger less often, but will increase the agility when it does. Now increased by 8% was 5%. Okay. 60% increase in agility. That's nice. Evoker, Preservation. Developer notes, we would like there to be more of a reward to using Disintegrate or Over a Living Flame as a Preservation Evoker, since it has a higher essence cost. So basically that's why they increase the damage. Damage has been increased by 15% for all Preservation Evokers. Okay, I mean, everything comes down to testing if that's what people are actually gonna do or not. If they want you to use an ability more, that's gonna feel like a reward that you use that over another ability. 15% seems very little, like very, very little. Hunter, Beastmaster, all damage dealt by you and the pet ability increased by 5%. Well, there you go, guys. Every single ability, boom, 5%. Wait a minute, we have a Beastmaster in our raid, and he's doing pretty damn good, man. So let's check how the world looks. How does the world look? Ranged, BM Hunter, C tier. BM Hunter is always good in single target, and it's like 95% single target bosses in this entire raid. Okay, they're going even down in some stuff. Okay, but let me take another look, man. Let's go a little bit deeper, just a little bit deeper, tiny bit deeper. We're gonna go 75, and we're gonna go to heroic. BM Hunter's down here, man. Look at that. They're almost furthest down. Amalgamation Chamber, they're down there. I wonder what Parsh's my BM Hunter is doing. My guild is doing, because it's freaking owning in our raid. Look at that, man. Every single boss fight, it's furthest down. Wow. But I mean, it got a nice little boost as pets as well, so that is pretty nice. 5%. Fire Mage, I mean, we saw when we looked at this one that Fire Mage was down here all the time as well, together with BM Hunter. And if you look at the sub creation, what do we have? Fire Mage freaking F tier, all bosses. Holy shit, that's a big rip, man. That is a big rip. Pyroblast damage increased by 5%. Fire Blast 10, Fireball 10, Phoenix Flame 10, Scorch 10. Okay, so basically more or less all main abilities that Fire Mage is using. Monk, Brewmaster, we had another tank. Wait, what did he say about tank? Where are the Brewmasters? A C tier here. So the top 3 tanks, they are boosted up then. Okay. All damage increased by 3. Rising Sun Kick as well, 10. Blackout, 30. Tiger Palm, 30. Well, there is. Mistweaver, we got the boost. All healing ability increased by 3%. How are they overall in raids? They are on a D tier. Rogue, Assassination. All abilities 5%. Where are the Assassination rogues? They're D tier overall. And then there's C tier. Okay, let me take a Assault. That's the only AoE fight, right? Oh, rip. They're freaking F on that. Okay. But I mean, it got boosted. Warlocks next. Developer notes. The high frequency of Amplify Curse has been problematic in PvP combat, so its cooldown has been increased. These changes are also noted in the PvP section below. So basically, they're changing something in PvP, and it will also transfer into the PvE. The cooldown of Amplify Curse is now 60 seconds, was 30 seconds. Teachings of the statue now reduce cooldown of Amplify Curse by 15 seconds. What does Amplify Curse do? Is it something that PvE players are using often? Your next Curse of Exhaustion, Curse of Tongues, and Curse of Weakness cast 15 seconds is amplified. Reduce the target's movement speed additional 20%. Increase casting time additional 40. Enemies unable to critical strike. Okay, I mean, it's pretty pointed to PvP anyway. Vudyr, Armed. Developer notes. Arms Warrior are not performing as well as we would like in single target or low target count situation. Well, let's take a look. They're not performing in single target actions. Overall, they're B tier. Let's look at the single target, which is like more or less all fights. Kazara, D. Amalgamation, D. Together with Survival, together with Feral, together with Frost DK. Assault's the A reaction. Experiments is still single target. Where do we have Arms? D. Rashok, D. Skarn is down to F with quite a lot of melee though. Don't forget that. It's like it's not alone. It's so many melee around them. Magmarax, F together with a lot of other ones. Let me check Heroic as well, just to see if we get what picture we're getting, so we get more data. It's on D now. Netharion, it's not a pure single target though. And then we have Sokareth. Alright, so it's around there. Around like D. Around D, I would say. Are there other classes and specs that are worse? Hell to the yeah. Okay. All abilities 4%. Fatality, fatal mark damage 15. Deep wounds 5. Rend periodic damage increased by 5. So they're boosting up the single target stuff. Protection. Protection warriors are not currently performing as competitively as we would like compared to most other tanks in terms of damage and survivability. So all damage increased by 8% because of that. Auto attack 10%. So that was the damage. Let's take a look how they are on damage, arms protection warriors. There they are. They're freaking F. So they are boosted up, or will get boosted up. And also survivability. Spell block duration increased to 30 seconds was 20. Thunderlord now calls each enemy to hit by thunderclap to reduce the remaining cooldown of demoralizing shout by 1.5 seconds up to 4.5 seconds. Was 1 up to 3. Alright, cool. There are definitely other specs that are missing in this list, but maybe that will come later. But looking at this contra, like how the data looks when it comes to like the different raids and stuff, single target and AoE whatever, it looks like they are changing what needs to be changed.